Well, hello, Redwood City Public Library. Children's author Layne Ihde back with you for video number 2. I'm so excited to share the second book in my Pippin the Cat series, Pippin No Drippin, with you today. But just as the first time, I'm also a musician, so I always like to start off with a song because I think it's fun. I don't know if any of you have ever listened to Raffi, but he's been around forever, and I used to listen to him when I was a kid. And he's got a really funny rhyming song that I've just always liked. So you want to hear some of this? And maybe even after it's done, if you keep singing it in your head, you remember the melody, you can come up with your own rhymes of things that are happening, and you're going to see what I mean in just a minute. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a cat wearing a hat down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a dog kissing a frog down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a snake pulling a rake down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a dragon pushing a wagon down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a llama wearing pajamas down by the bay? Well, that's a fun one just to start off with. Hey, so in case you didn't see video number 1, I want to bring somebody back. And if you saw video number 1, then you'll probably be excited about this too. I'm going to bring back Pippin the puppet. Hey, Pippin, come on up here, buddy. Hey, everybody, I'm so excited to be back. Hey, that's pretty funny. So you're a cat and you have cat hair, and I think you got one of Pip's hairs on you. That's pretty funny. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, that's pretty funny because you're a cat and you have cat hair, your own cat hair. So do you want to do any intro of Pippin No Drippin', or just let them hear it right away, or what would you like to do? Well, this all came about because one time I was in the house and it was raining outside and I couldn't go outside and I got really sad. And so, well, my mom helped me, but you'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, and I think this is really cool how you um, decided to use your imagination to come up with something to do on a rainy day. And it's even something I think we'll do a video for on the YouTube channel here in another week or two, like a DIY video. We won't tell them what it is, but we'll actually help you make what appears in the book. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, that would be so cool. I would love to do that, man. Okay, cool. All right. Well, enjoy it. I'm gonna go eat some meow mix right now, and then I'll be back after. I'm really hungry. I didn't really eat much breakfast. Okay. Well, like always, you give us way too much information, Pippin, but that's fine. So, okay, so this is such a fun book. Let me share my screen again, and we're gonna launch into Pippin No Drippin' here. And once again, Linda Pierce did the illustrations. I just cannot thank her enough for being a part of this book. It would not be the same had she not done these illustrations. The illustrations in a picture book are so much more than half the story because they really bring the story to life. So, all right, here we go. Are you guys all ready for Pippin No Drippin'? In this book, my publisher actually put a picture of me and a picture of Linda here. Here we go. The days when it rained were really the worst. Plans for outside went away and would burst. Climbing some trees or just racing around, like everything else had all been shut down. Remember Dougie Dog and Amanda the Panda from the first story? Oh no, Pippin thought as he raced to the door, for the clouds surely looked like there would be much more. Hey, Mama, he cried, what am I going to do? I can't go out now and it's making me blue. Can I have some screen time since I'm all alone and play some fun games on my tablet or phone? Then Mama just paused in that curious way when she started to think of just what to say. Pippin, you're so full of imagination. I'm sure you can use it in this situation. Just look all around and use that smart noggin. I don't think you need electronics to log in. So Pippin went through the house top to bottom and got pretty down till something cool caught him. A colorful page on the magazine stand for a big football game with a loud marching band. That's it, Pippin cried, for he knew what to do. He'd make his own band, and with just one cat, too. The kitchen was where he would start at square one. As he rummaged through drawers, it was so very fun. He found a big bowl that would probably work as a booming bass drum, so he gave it a jerk. And when it came free, he just happened to see two metal pot lids that could most likely be just perfect for making a cymbal crash sound. So he took his three things and he set them all down. Next, he would need a tight-sounding snare, and a wrapped tissue box was sitting right there. It was coming together. He was getting excited. Just a couple more things, and his plan was green-lighted. An order of drumsticks he needed to fill, and that pair of wood spoons would sure fit the bill. The last thing he needed was some melody, and he thought, only what could it be? Then it hit him quite quickly, as things often do. He still had in his drawer the red plastic kazoo. He took all of his things and arranged them just so on the floor in his room in nice tidy rows. Then he grabbed his drumsticks in between his front toes and positioned a paw to kick out the lows. His kazoo was coiled up and his tail, just like so, held up to his mouth. He was ready to blow. But one thing was missing. He wasn't quite sure, and wonderfully, Mama stood right in the door. Papa came too. The excitement was mounting, and just at that moment, they both started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're riffing, said Mama. You're jamming, said Papa. And the smile on his face quickly grew to a whopper. I guess I was wrong, Pippin said of indoors. There's plenty to do whenever it pours. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, we're almost out of time again for this particular video, and who knows, maybe I'll come back and read some more. I really have enjoyed the series where a lot of your, director Derek, and then some of the librarians and faculty, I guess faculty is not the right word, staff have read stories and put them all together on YouTube, and that's something that I really, really enjoy doing. Matter of fact, for Christmas time and the holidays, I read How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which you can really listen to and read any time of the year. So if you ever want to, you can go to the YouTube page to do that. I think I'm going to bring Pippin back just for a little bit more. Pippin, do you want to come back here? All right, you always have problems climbing up here on the... Okay, I think you got it. Good job. You're getting better and better all the time at that. Thanks. Yeah, I think I'm getting bigger. Yeah, I think you're getting bigger too. We should do that thing with the pencil next to the pantry on the door frame, see if you're getting any bigger. Although you're a cat, you're not going to get too much bigger. Well, I don't know, maybe. So, hey, once again, let's do what we told them for the first video, just in case they want to find more out about you or me or the Happy Racers, the kids band that I'm in. Yeah, that sounds cool. So if you go to YouTube, on kids' YouTube, so it's verified safe, just type in Pippin the Cat and you'll find the Pippin the Cat channel, and I'd love you to subscribe and watch our videos. Layne reads some books on there, not just my books, but other books. He did a children's book club this summer, which was awesome, with Where the Wild Things Are and all those types of books. There's a Todd Parr book on there. So, but anyway, I think we're going to do a DIY video on how you can make your own drum set, just like Pippin No Drippin. I think that's going to be fantastic. Now, maybe a lot of parents won't really enjoy us doing that one, but I think the kids are really going to love it. What do you think, Pippin? Oh, yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be a blast. So, okay, well, thank you all again. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go watch some cat videos. Oh, you love watching your cat videos, don't you, Pippin? So, I think he secretly wants to star in those cat videos, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do that someday. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say thank you once again to Director Derek and also Miss Pam over there with the Redwood City Public Library System in California. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting authors and reading and getting kids excited about reading and literacy. And like I write in my book, a lot of times, as my little catchphrase, make reading a habit. Bye bye.